IntoResin offers again. We've got a whole load of new moulds. Right, shall we have a look and see what they are? We'll get some resin into them and we'll see what they all are. I do my usual trick with the moulds of just putting a tiny touch of colour in so that we can see what they are, but not actually go to town with any techniques or anything fancy, because I really would like to just see what all of these moulds actually are. And we've got, what's this? Ooh, if I don't know. Okay, let's get them all out. Oh, they've sent me a little, that's nice, dotting tool. Right, push them all to one side and we'll go through one at a time. We'll see if we can actually see what they are. So please excuse all the noisy packaging noises. Oh, it's the hedgehog. It does actually say on them what they are, actually. Now, well, look at this. This is really helpful. Oh, the hedgehog. Oh, hedgehog. Okay. We know we wanted the hedgehog. We've got here. Doesn't say. It just says thank you. Oh, they were quite beautiful little hearts. Thank you very much, IntoResin. I think this was a surprise bundle. They just said they'd send me some surprises. We all like a nice surprise, don't we? Oh, sparkle. Okay. I'm intrigued by this one. This one just says thank you on it as well. What's this then? Oh, looks like more little hearts. I just love all their crystal-y stuff. It's incredible. Anyone who hasn't been following me and unboxing and bagging these handmade moulds before, I'll fill you in a little bit. There's an artist that makes them for them. They make the originals, and then from those crystal handmade originals, they make the moulds by hand. Oh, butterfly. We always like butterflies. Interesting. Oh, that's going to be a fun one to try and demould. Luckily their silicone is very soft. Ooh, lovely. Yeah, so both the original's handmade and the mould that's taken from it is handmade. Oh, that's one of those water ripple ones. Oh, look. I really want to have a go at the water ripple ones. Some of them they do a machine-made version of as well. Shell mould. Okay. Oh, that's the oyster shell with a pearl in. What was I saying? I'm sorry, I'm being distracted. Yes, they do, some of them, they do like a machine-made version of the moulds from these handmade originals as well, which is a little bit more budget-friendly maybe, but shiny pumpkin. Oh, there's Halloween sorted. But yeah, I just love the idea of lovely soft handmade moulds taken from those originals. Now that's that's the biggest starfish. Where's the first starfish gone? There he is. And if you look after them, they really do wear well. I'm sorry, can you hear me over all this noise? Oh, this looks special. They send you some instructions on how to look after them. Oh, that's going to be pretty, isn't it? Yeah, the instructions always tell you don't use alcohol with them. Don't use a torch on them. You know, they are beautiful handmade things. Of course, they come with care instructions. This bag doesn't want to open. Right, yes. Who wants to see me just basically? Oh, there's a bit of competition going on. Look, I'll leave you to read that. There you go. Just got to share a photo or a video of a finished project. And I pick winners at the end of each month. Wonderful. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, look, I'm totally mesmerised by all this lot. So these are those water ripple ones that we've been seeing them demonstrating. So, I tell you what. I think we're going to split this into a few videos. We are going to, first of all, do the water ripples. And they've sent lots, so I have seen their video on how they recommend you do these. So let's do one how they recommend, and then have a play with the others. That's one video. These will all be coming up soon, folks. And then these sparkly ones, the crystal ones, I am just going to put clear in each of those. So let's do that now. We'll save the water ripples for next time. And let's just get some clear into these. Right, I'll be back shortly when I'm all PPE'd up and I've got some resin mixed. Okay, I've got some colours mixed up. I've got purple, I've got blue, and I've got orange, just because I never seem to use orange, and yet I love orange. So let's have a go and see what happens here then. Now, let's go, yeah, let's do the little hearts in the purple. Like I said, I only put the tiniest dot of the colour in because I really want to let the moulds speak for themselves to a great extent. So it is only a little touch. So those are purple. We can also put purple into one of the little hearts. Which have I got left? Okay. Let's go in for the little butterfly. And if I don't have enough left, I can put some of that blue in as well, can't I? Okay, so here's the blue. It's called Blue Violet. So let's finish filling that butterfly up. So that can have a bit of purple and a bit of blue. That'll be quite pretty, won't it? Now, the butterfly, because it kind of folds back on itself, you can see it goes in and under. So I'm going to do a little bit of this, just to make sure we haven't got any bubbles trapped in the corners. And I can see there are some, so I'm going to do a little bit of squishing around, a little bit of holding it back like this. You can see just under these edges. Now I'm going to go very gently with my stick, because I don't want to scratch this mould. See if I can release those little bubbles from under the edge. And I think I've got them. Okay, so that's good. Now we'll do another little heart. Love the look of those hearts. And let's start on the hedgehog. We can do him in blue too, can't we? Might need to mix up a little bit more to finish him off. Apparently there's a knack to that shell. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this one to one side. This is the oyster shell. So that's going to be a separate one all on its own. These all will end up being at some point. But I remember there's a knack to that which I need to look up. Right, orange. Well, of course, this really ought to be the pumpkin, don't you think? Make it a bit more orange. I was only going to put a spot of colour in, but because that's a pumpkin, let's put plenty of orange. Still going to be pretty translucent, isn't it? Transparent. Okay, let's go. Let's just go with that. Of course, you could put green into the little stalk. Let that cure, which I'm sure I will be doing at some point. A bit too much there. Just lift some of that. There we are. Let's have a little orange heart. In fact, let's have a couple of little orange hearts because I've got far too much of this mixed up. Yeah, there we are. So yeah, let's do this crystally one next. And I hope I've got enough this time. Yep, that's looking pretty good. In fact, I've got a little bit left over in my pot. So I'm going to just leave it until I get home from another fun day at the museum tomorrow. And so I've had 24 hours. I'll be absolutely rock hard by then. And yeah, we'll have a look and see what these are like. So I will see you later. So these are, I don't know what these are for really. I think they're just sparkly, beautiful things. That looks like a little handbag or an envelope or something. Just look at the sparkle. Of course, I'll get all these outside in the sun for you. It's evening now, so I'm working in artificial light. Oh, isn't that pretty? That would make a nice wine bottle stopper, wouldn't it? Let's have a look at these little ones. I mean, these would make lovely chunky pendants, wouldn't they? Look at that. Get some light colour behind it. Oh, glad I just put that hint of colour. I think that makes it easier to see them. I'll get them all in my little usual sunny spot outside if the sun's out in the morning. What I say. These are adorable. I hadn't even seen this mould on their website. I know I was wanting to get the hedgehog out. I hope those aren't all bubbles I can see in the bottom of those spikes. I think it's just the spikes I can see. Let's push these out of the way. Look at him. Look at him. Oh, I did get a few little bubbles trapped around here, but I don't think it matters too much. And I did lose some of the spikes. Next time I pour that, I should get in and give it a poke. But he's still gorgeous, isn't he? I'll have another try at that mould. When I do the water ripple ones, I'll try to remember we'll have another go at the hedgehog. But even with his stumpy spikes, I think it's gorgeous. You can see what they're supposed to be like that. What I should have done was got a little micro brush or something and just poke the bubbles out in the tips. So anyway, yes, that's going to be gorgeous when I get him, when I do him properly. Let's have a look at, this was this another butterfly? I think it was. This is a sparkly butterfly. Now you would think that would be difficult to demould, wouldn't you? Because it goes so, the hole is so small. But no, out it comes. Oh, look. Okay, I'm going to do some of those in lovely colours to go in on the hair clips, because my hair's getting a bit long again, so I can wear hair clips again. Gosh. Right, let's put these moulds out of the way so we can gather all our sparklies. It's a shame I messed up the hedgehog. What was this one? Oh, this was the pumpkin. So this won't be crystally. This is just a pumpkin. Oh, that's nice. That's going to be fun come Halloween, isn't it? I might make a string of those with some fairy lights in. That's gorgeous. Okay, so that leaves this pot. First of all, let's have a look at the lid. Oh, nice. Very nice. It's going to look a bit muddy when I put it on the purple mat. We got something white. Oh yes, here's a bit of paper. It's better. There you go. Nice sparkle. Right, and pot itself. Oh, that's nice. Actually, you know what? That was the light green I put in there, and it's almost like a chartreuse, yellowy greeny. Love it. How well does the lid fit? Perfectly. Isn't that nice? Well, everyone, I hope you like these. I'm going to take you some photos in the sun, as I said, tomorrow. In the meantime, if you'd like to give me a bit of feedback on this video, I'd really appreciate that. Obviously, a thumbs up is the quick, easy way to tell me that you like it. But if you give me some thoughts, what do you think of these moulds? And but what would you do with all these little sparklies? I mean, this has got an obvious, sensible use. That is going to end up in my bathroom, being a useful pot indeed. This, I'm going to make a load come Halloween. I shall do the stalks in a different colour. I shall put some green in there. But what would you do with this lot? I just don't know. I mean, I do think this would make a nice bottle stopper. That would make a good hair clip. These may be chunky pendants. This I really don't know. It's just a beautiful thing, isn't it? Can you see it's got a line around there? It's like it's a little handbag. Look at the sparkle around the edge. Anyway, stop messing, Trace. Okay, so if you'd like to subscribe, please do. The buttons for that are down here as well. Just click things, you know what to do. And because I have got a lot more of this sort of thing to show you, and also, of course, you'll want to see the water ripple moulds and the second attempt at the hedgehog and the yeah, we still haven't had a go at the little oyster shell thing. So yeah, just hit the subscribe button if you want to know when I'll be showing you those. And of course, we'll think of some more creative things to do with these. I mean, to me, some of these are just crying out to have chameleon powders in them. This particularly, I think. Yeah, so ideas please. Ideas down below. Much appreciated in the comments. Stay tuned for a couple of minutes. There will be a whole load of pictures of these in the sunlight so you can get a better close-up view of them. And then, of course, I shall see you for the next video. Thank you for watching, everyone. Don't forget, if you fancy any of these lovely moulds, I have got a 20% discount for you, and that code to get that is down in the video description below. Take care, everyone. See you next time.